is the best U.S. player right now?
Kevin, I'm a little biased. LeBron has been a favorite player of mine for a long time. He's Northeastern Ohio, born and bred, as am I. But you've got a number of other guys in that conversation. Steph and Kevin Durant still up there. Anthony Edwards certainly looks like he's got stardom all over him. Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Jaylen Brown. But for me, I'm hanging my hat with LeBron right now.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Portis, Cade Cunningham out there with Hayward. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Harris in at the power forward. Now here is Harris after the miss from Joel Embiid. Cunningham's shot is off. Maxey against Cunningham. Maxey passes to George. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the paint. Out to Hayward for the three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. It's a three-point game. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met. But what a great game.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Harris kicks to McDaniels. Detroit, no good that time either. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Maxey against Cunningham. It's stolen by Cunningham. And Hayward with the stuff.
Give Hayward the chance now. He's athletic. He's got bounce. He's going to finish with the big flush when he gets inside.
Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 3. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Now Cunningham. After the missed 3 from Andre Drummond. Harris kicks to Portis. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Hayward dishes to Cunningham. Harris a screen on Maxey. 6 to shoot. Cunningham. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Number 1 is Joel Embiid. Second, Bobby Portis.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your bigs.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Bobby Portis.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
That one good for 2. And Embiid's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Embiid.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. It's time for T-shirts. Fans, are you hyped? I know you are. How about a big hand?
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, bounce pass from Cunningham. Hayward against Gordon, and a wide open look for Cunningham. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Cunningham's got 6.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Harris outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Portis, who's back up. And it's good on the layup. He has 5.
You got to put a body on Portis, or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
Outside, George. Outside, Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer. You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Outside, Martin. That shot wide open.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's Cunningham with the drive. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Maxey looking it over. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Out to Hardaway. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pistons lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Detroit.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Cunningham is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Reed. And it's Holland in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Lowry, following the bucket by the Pistons. And Embiid throws it down.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Lowry against Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Latrey. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The 76ers trail by 8. Outside, Martin. Down low. Here's Embiid. In close. Embiid gets it to fall. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Pistons. McDaniels comes in for Holland. Out to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Hayward with a screen for Cunningham. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Gordon comes in for Martin. to Drummond. Here's Embiid. Over Reed. Embiid, no good. Cunningham outside. Reed with it. Three-pointer, Hayward, and he's good on the three ball. Hayward's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
You know, you can do so much with Hayward offensively because he's versatile. He's good off the bounce, and he can catch and shoot as well.
Good on the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Hayward can't hit. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
And the three off target. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against Cleveland. Bounce pass, Gordon. Here's Embiid. Detroit with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
The 76ers trail by 8. Lowry drawing the double team. Embiid kicks to Drummond. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. The high post shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's 10 points for Joel Embiid.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
Back to Hardaway. Cunningham for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Lowry passes to Drummond. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Oubre. Eric Gordon grabs the board. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Lowry against Cunningham. And here's Embiid. Outside Gordon. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Gordon. How important was it to come out strong in the first half?
Yeah, extremely important, especially against a team like this. We got to be solid on defense all game. No transition buckets. So the start of the third is going to be huge.
That's where a lot of games are won. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Back to the center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot from live. They're measuring up that shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Detroit Pistons.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. Does the defense extend to where guys start going inside?
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
You look at the Pistons, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Philadelphia has possession. 7-point differential. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Paul George is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Gordon in at the 2-guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And here's Maxey after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. There's the 3. Hayward grabs the board. Detroit leading by 7. Here's Cunningham. Tries again. Good D by Drummond.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Cade Cunningham, 3rd.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Now, here's Lowry. Still without a basket. A nice shot by George.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's 3-point shooting.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hayward kicks to Cunningham. Portis a screen on Lowry. Back to Hayward. Here's McDaniels. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And the Pistons lead by 6.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Here's Gordon. Can't hit from in close. Detroit's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Hayward finds McDaniel. A 3-pointer is right on target. And now it's a 9-point Piston lead.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Outside, George. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 14.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
The 76ers making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. The Pistons have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Oubre. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Here's Embiid, and too long on the shot.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Cunningham against Lowry. And Cunningham with the slam.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lowry's got his first 2 points of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
A moment for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Tyrese Maxey. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the 76ers gave me the status, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Now, Sasser, after the missed three from Tyrese Maxey. Hardaway, no good. Maxey passes to Martin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Yabusele, he's checked in for Gordon. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's Maxey following the 3 by Detroit. Pass to Oubre. Kicks it out to Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. Detroit leading by 11. Pistons passing it around. Martin against McDaniel. Back to Hayward. No good with the triple. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Oubre. Six on the shot clock. Yabusele. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. It's stolen by Martin. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Hardaway. Asar Thompson is out there with Holland. And it's Cunningham, and it's Garza in at the 5.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch, this guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Paul Reed's checked in for Detroit. That one misses.
The constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
Outside, Martin. Poke loose. Here's Holland, covered by Martin. Here's McCain. Pass to Oubre. A floater. No good that time.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's McCain. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCain's got it back down to within single digits for Philadelphia. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A different look here for Detroit. Portis, he's checked in for Paul Reed. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Portis. There's the double team with Martin. Portis finds Sasser. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sasser's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Gordon, the pass to Martin. Here's Council. He's covered by Sasser. 5 on the clock. Martin with the screen for Gordon. Over Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gordon's got a great ability to draw contact. You got to respect that. He's an aggressive scorer who makes it tough on the defense, even if they get physical with him.
A free throw good from Eric Gordon. And both free throws good for Gordon.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Kyle Lowry's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Philadelphia let me know the stats. Told me it's pretty serious. He broke his shoulder, and he is undergoing treatment as we speak. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Maxey finds George. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Second shot opportunity. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Joel Embiid.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A different look here for Detroit. Harris is checked in for Thompson. McDaniels comes in for Holland. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Now, here's Cunningham.
A nice uptake by Cunningham. He does all the little things that help him generate points. Right here, he just gets himself to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
They get it back, and Embiid gets it to go.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Harris a screen on Gordon. Cunningham kicks to Portis. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Hayward. And the three ball is good.
Hayward, one of those guys in the league that can beat you from all 3 levels. A very versatile scorer.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Maxey against Cunningham. Embiid inside. Big man play by Embiid off the rebound.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. And that sends Cade Cunningham to the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up. That's good from Cunningham. And here are the 76ers now. Down by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pistons.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year, with 1 left to be played against Philadelphia.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cade Cunningham.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
That's good from Cunningham. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one